Welcome to TheStreet.com TV. I'm Greg Greenberg, and we're back with the 5 dumbest things on Wall Street this week. I'm here with senior editor Colin Barr. Welcome, Colin.
Greg, how are you?
I'm very psyched for this list. That's what I am.
Extremely dumb. It's a dumb list.
And the very dumbest is right at the top, Motorola.
Right. Well, Ed Zander, the CEO, it's been under some pressure. Stock hasn't been doing well. Business has not been doing well. So they keep firing people. They fired 3,000 people, 3,500 people in January. Now they're going to fire another 4,000 people. But the one guy who they won't fire is Zander. They just don't want. They're just like, hey, he's doing a great job. We got to stay with him.
He can do the work of 7,500 men and women.
Well, and he gets paid that much too.
He gets paid that
which
much.
Is well deserved. Good job, Ed.
Well, he makes the dumb list once again. Number 2 on the list, Advanced Medical Optics. The ticker is I.
I, right. Well, they were eyeing Bausch & Lomb, which is the contact lens company that's been having some troubles. They had to recall a bunch of their contact lens solutions because they were linked to an infection. So that's bad.
That was Bausch & Lomb.
That was Bausch & Lomb, right.
And then they get good news on the buyout.
And then they get good news. Warburg Pincus is going to buy them. And then Advanced Medical Optics, which does the same thing as Bausch & Lomb, said, well, we're going to take a look at Bausch & Lomb too. We're going to take a look at them, they said. We're going to take a look and see if we can buy them.
Once again with the ocular jokes.
Ocular jokes are huge. And so then it came out the day after they made that announcement that it turned out that their contact lens solutions were linked to eye infections too. So that's a real, it's synergies. There are a lot of eye infection synergies these guys are looking at.
Well, hopefully they didn't gloat about Bausch & Lomb's problems.
Right, no, I can't.
They might have at the water cooler.
I can't speak to, turn off the water cooler is what they're saying now.
Number 3, at least you didn't say, was it Warburg and Pink Eye?
Oh, no, I can't speak to that.
Oh, nice.
No one can speak to that.
That would have been a real bad one.
Wrong.
Next is Yahoo.
Yahoo. Well, they had a chief technology officer leave. Vishesh Kumar on TheStreet.com pointed out that this leaves them with a top management that consists of 2 people from Wall Street, including the estimable Sue Decker, who's was the financial chief. Now she's some kind of a vice chairman or some ridiculous thing. And then Terry Semel, who didn't know how to use email until he got to Yahoo a few years ago. So that's who you want leading a technology company. It's a bunch of people who don't know anything about technology. That's what you want.
A lot of comings and goings over at Yahoo.
That's the leadership you want. Yeah.
Number 4, WellPoint.
WellPoint, right. Well, they had a CFO who had to resign because they said he violated our code of conduct. And then the Wall Street analysts who liked this guy, they thought he was a good CFO. They thought he was very upfront with them, and he tried to explain everything the company was trying to do. He had been there for 10 years doing this job. The Wall Street analysts were saying, well, what exactly do you do? Is there a chance you could have given him a second chance? What's going on here? And they said, well, we've always been very transparent, and we can't comment. So that gave everybody kind of a sinking feeling. What is really the story with this thing? And so they said that these things, they speak for themselves.
And I think actually they have a new CEO coming,
right.
Angela Braley, I think, and she used to be the...
she was the general counsel.
The general counsel.
Well, right, yeah, no, so I guess they're well positioned to sue everyone now. But she was given the job as CEO, and she may be a very fine candidate, but a lot of people had thought that this guy, David Colby, was going to get that job. So then there's the sense that, was this guy lobbying for the job, and was he unhappy about not getting the job, and these kinds of things. So it's a lot of intrigue.
I want to read that code of conduct book. It sounds interesting.
25 pages.
I don't know if I would qualify. All right, finally, number 5, Bristol Myers Squibb.
Lying. It turns out lying is bad. Oh. You would never know that. You watch companies every day. They basically lie through their teeth every day. I'm not saying that Bristol Myers Squibb would lie, but they did actually plead guilty to that. So I guess maybe they did lie.
And that was over the Plavix.
Lying, right? Lying not paying off for them. So they had to pay this $1 million fine. Although I guess that's nothing to them. And yes, over the thing where they had Plavix and they didn't want a generic to come in, so then they tried to pay them off, and then the generic came in anyway. A bunch of losers.
Yeah, it sounds pretty dumb.
They're losers. Yeah,
dumb.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, we're gonna have 5 more dumb things next week.
Very much so.
Looking forward to it. Colin Barr, senior editor, the 5 dumbest things on Wall Street this week. Thanks for watching.